Good evening and happy Halloween. Welcome to Indigo Tarot Odyssey. You guys want to hear something hilarious? I have been rushing about like such an ignoramus that I just knocked my pumpkin off the table, and I wanted to go see some old workmates and get them flowers because Halloween's almost like a mini Christmas for me. So I wanted to go say hello, and I rushed down there, hence just about to lose the light with all of this, and the wind picked up as well. So what I'm going to do is hold the cards out for you. 1 second. I should have slowed down before I got outside. What happens is I have all this illusions of grandeur because I'm a princess and a queen. Of course I am. I want to show you the tree that's behind me in its entirety after it is petrified, and it looks like driftwood. However, I can't get the entire thing in the shot, and in my impatience, I don't really want to wait for Ian because he likes to take over the entire set when I just want to relax and talk to you guys on Halloween. I want to do you guys a lovely 3-card spread that is saying what is going to galvanize you and energize you into your next level, your building blocks. I had all these great messages today. I have to settle down because I'm going into outer space. I'm so excited. It's like when I get outside and it's Halloween, please, and I'm dressed like a queen, game over. I just visited all my workmates and I almost started to cry. Like, people rushed at me to hug me. I couldn't believe it. Mohammed, I love him so much. I want to say hi to all you guys at Whole Foods that I used to work with in last year. Ben was one of my favorite people there. Happy Halloween, Ben. Jose, I think it's your birthday. Happy birthday, man. Just everybody. Wow, it was amazing. Leah, of course, I went to buy her flowers because she feels... My neighbor's staring at me right now. It's so funny. And my neighbor has dementia, and I love her, but she probably thinks I'm the queen of Andover, and she needs to come pay homage. I have the greatest neighbors. They're from everywhere. Vietnam to the right. I think German over there. That's why. And yeah, I'm Marie Antoinette. I've just come in from Austria. Shit's going down over there. Love them. Joy, oh, love her whole family. Okay, so again, I feel hurried and I don't know why. I feel like I'm losing light and I'm not. It's not even 4 o'clock. The thing is, I don't want my family to arrive in all their brevity and excitedness and go absolutely crazy. Because what I do is I try to jam in. You know what I mean? I get so excited. Listen, I know this isn't a makeup channel, but I wanted to bring this to you guys. Elizabeth Arden's New York Perfectly Nude Makeup. If you guys can buy one foundation this year, get Elizabeth Arden. I found this in my box. I started to use it, and your skin looks dewy and like porcelain. And you know who carries it? Crazy enough. It's like Marshall's, TJ Maxx, all those have it on special for like $7.95 or something, as opposed to $55 plus. Amazing. It goes on like satin. I just threw it in my basket because I was going for it. So what we're going to do is I'm going to have to put stuff on this because the wind's going to pick up and I can feel it. Oh, it's so beautiful out here. My yard is filled with Japanese maples, and then this one poor petrified tree that I love to death. I don't think it was always petrified. When we first came here, it was super dark brown, almost dead. I guess that's what we qualify that as, super dark brown, almost dead. So we're going to do these, and I'm going to do you a fairy card and then a super fairy card from Brian Frode. Love him so much. Thank you guys for all your questions about him and his work on the dark crystal. He is like my idol. I remember carrying his book around and bringing it to work and just being like so touched and so relaxed with it. Or if you guys are wondering what this is the beginning outfit of Eleanor of Aquitaine. She's one of my favorite historian women, as you know, with her sons all trying to vie for the throne, and Richard the Lionheart being one of just the whole thing. If you can read it, just read it. I have to stay on point. Halloween, I'm so excited. We have so much candy. We have so much good stuff. Okay, how are we going to do this? I'm going to let you choose. I'm going to let you choose through fairy. We're going to go 1, 2, 3. The first fairy, I don't have my glasses. The Singer of the Chalice will be number 1. The Singer of Healing will be number 2. Gluminous Doom will be number 3. I don't have the book, but I'm going to tell you about Gluminous Doom right now real quick. Gluminous Doom is the fairy that speaks to us and reminds us not to be Gluminous Doom. Gluminous Doom are those people that are It's the end of the world as we know it. I'm sick. Oh, my throat hurts. I think I'm coming down with something. Oh my goodness, my car is making weird noises. Oh my God, I have a tickle in my throat. Oh, my shoes are too tight. Anything that could possibly be wrong, itchy, scratchy, malcontented, rashy, picky, just those people, they never ever stop. Now, what happens with that with Luminous Doom? When I read this, I was like, wow, because I'm not really like that. You have to pardon me. I'm super, super thirsty. I've been running around. What happens with Luminous Doom is you begin to self-destruct. The more negativity you're speaking about yourself, you don't look good, you don't feel good, you're bringing that, and of course you're manifesting that straight back to you. Of course you are. So stop it. So Luminous Doom is okay. Light of the Chalice, number 1. I have to slow my roll. Number 2. I'll tell you in a minute why I'm doing this so quickly too. The Singer of Healing, number 3. Luminous Doom. I do this so quickly because when my family members come in, they all want to chime in how things should be done. You should film it here. You should do this and that. And as you guys know, I feel like a lot of you are artists and creators. When people are trying to put their suggestion in the ballot box and you just want to do your work and hone your craft, you can get very distracted. I understand other people's energies and they want to say, but you know, when you're in your own lane and you just kind of want to do your thing, that's why I think Gemma hangs out with freaking Valley Bobs up in her room. Like nobody can bother when I'm in my yard. Like everybody's like, hey, what are you doing? Oh, is that lighting good? Is that this and that? Insanity. Anyway, we're going to get going. I'm very excited for this. So number 1, again, how can you just channel and bring all these good things to you? And what is coming to you? 8 of Wands. 6 of Pentacles. 7 of Pentacles. Okay, right now, you guys, of course, your focus right now is very heavy money and monetary influx right now. Here's what's happening. You guys are writing down, you're journaling, you're thinking about money, you're realizing your only source of money isn't just from what you make at your job. The government can send you money. There can be weird, like we've been involved in lawsuits we didn't even know we were involved in. That's another source of finance. Inheritance. Some of you guys are due inheritance. You're going to have people, oh yeah, okay. You're going to have relatives that have invested in land. Those lands were put in some kind of weird perpetuity in law firms. Your relatives who have passed have these stipulations in files in lawyers' offices that you're going to receive the bounty from these lands because nobody even knew about them until purchasers came in and they now want to purchase them. So that's something as well. Also, a lot of you are going to be getting yeses on your loans, that you need loans for your business. You're going to be, a lot of you guys have side hustles that is now going to pay off big. Amazing. I'm very excited for you. And here's why. With the 8 of Wands, you're really moving and galvanized to get to the place you want to be at, because you're moving away from people that they form just, I call it just like a codependent squeeze circle where you go in and guess what? You're the sponge with all the dew, the moisture, the help, the love, and whip, they squeeze you. You make it rain on them. They feel better. What do you feel like after that? You feel depleted, right? So you're moving away from that. You're putting your focus on your money and you're being able to really just garner all this lucrative business deals because of your ideas. You're saying yes. You're not doubting anymore. You know you have skills. You know your judgment should be trusted. You should trust your judgment. I want you to say that over and over. I trust my judgment. I am a good business person. I make wise decisions. This is going to go well for me. Over and over. As soon as I started this, I said, this is going to go well for me. I know what I'm talking about. I have vast experience in a lot of fields. I document everything. I research all the time. I'm going to garner clients. I know what I'm talking about. My guides get in contact with my clients' guides right away. I feel it. I feel the connections. Things start to happen for them. I realize that in the potentiality of everything that is good because that's what I focus on. That's my message of my guides. When you look up, you see the sky, you see the beauty. When you look out, you see the sea, you see the beauty. All those things. When you're looking for magic, it's there. And it's Halloween, and man, is it here. I'm going to take the camera when I'm done and show you what I see right now, and you're going to be like, geez, it's amazing. So that's you guys, but I want to pull you one fairy card. And then also your other fairy card. But it's going to get windy and it's going to get dark, and I want you guys to be able to see. Awesome. 7 of Summer. So this says no more procrastinating. Your power comes from making a decision. Confusion arises from overanalyzing the options. That's very true. When you get that sort of 7 of cups or the pie in the sky, the grass is greener, but if I do this, this might happen. No, once a decision comes in your mind, that's your intuition working with your guides. That first whoop, that click, just go with that. And when you decide and you latch on to that and you focus and put your energy on that, that's where success comes from. Belief in that idea, belief in that choice, and then it just go. You hit your wagon to that. Know that you can trust yourself, your guides, and that it's coming your way. And you guys, you have big dollars coming in, big dollars. I mean, you're slaying it. I don't know exactly what kind of, I don't know. I just feel like leprechauns are surrounding you going, here's the money. So that's you guys. Don't forget to press like and subscribe if you're new. Press it. And all my links are below if you guys need private reads. Thank you for signing up early for tonight's Halloween reads because it helps me format my day. I really appreciate it. Okay, you guys, the Singers of Healing. Let's see what your, I'm just going to call it your bonuses. This is hilarious. I chose 2 cards out of this, and they're literally the 2 back cards. So let's try again, shall we? Okay, so we have Death. Nice. You're getting, with this, it's fantastic. And Judgment. And the Hanged Man. You guys have 3 major arcana. This is very, very clear to me, and this invokes huge spiritual growth with enormous dividends coming. Here's why. When you drop those old habits, Death, you let those ashes fall away. You let those things that don't speak your true heart's purpose, things that, I feel that there was a moment when you guys, you weren't giving into addictions, but you were giving into what was called like a superficial temporary mindset. You go in a store and you're like, oh, if I go shopping and I purchase this, I'll feel happy. But guess what? Our baubles pile up, don't they? I literally have Aladdin's cave in my room. That stuff doesn't make me happy. Creating it does. Having the raw materials to make it does. But it's that temporary high, you know, the dopamine, that those things that are released inside your system. And it's anticipation of purchasing something, doing something. That's where you are garnering some of your joy from. Oh, I can get fall clothes, this and that, and you're realizing that's not what it is. What you were excited about was the events you were going to and the people you were going to see, not the things you were going to get, but the people you were going to see. I love that. Now also, this is fantastic, with Justice, you guys are due some sort of very important answer to something. Divorce cases, custody battles, other things like that. So the answers are coming and they are in your favor. I feel like karmically you guys have been through the ringer. Stuff has been going on for you. And the Hangman, you've been in a holding pattern, waiting for this, waiting for answers for this. And when this happens, you feel hogtied, right? Out of all the virtues, I pretty much suck ass at anything to do with patience. I do not have it. I'm a Sagittarius. I'm a fire sign. I want answers. I can't even turn on something that's some kind of learning channel or nature channel, because I'm like, if this butterfly immigrates to this country, what the hell's going on over there? And then 12 hours later, with no food, no water, is a dehydrated, shriveled little Melanie in bed going, I need to know more. All that. If I start making jewelry, Ian gets scared. He actually gets scared and is like, yo, if I pull out more than 3 trays of different kinds of gems and I start working, he's like, this is a 12-hour project. Uber focused, but that's what it is. You know what I mean? You guys are now, you're breaking out of that. I feel like you're a butterfly coming out of the cocoon stage right now. I feel like a lot of you are blossoming. You're like, you know what? I don't have to listen to Sharon or Emily or any of those people when they're like, oh, let's go here and do the same thing, see the same people. I feel like you're so over the same that you're like, I'm hearing this really loudly. I will not do the same things. I will not repeat the same patterns, be with the same people. Never grow. Just repeat. Just do the same old thing. How goddamn boring. Why don't I just climb into a sarcophagus and die right now? That sounds reasonable. I'm like that. I get so cagey. In fact, I tell Ian almost every other day, I'm leaving you. I don't want to live in this house. I want to live in a yurt. I don't even want to be in a structure like this. I don't want to be here. I need to be in the desert. I start losing it because I feel confined. I could live outside on a beach and be homeless and really be happy. I know a lot of people say that, but I could. I crave nature so much that sometimes in a house I go crazy, especially when I feel like I have to stop my artistic flow when other people enter into the abode because they want to interject. You know what I mean? And you guys right now, you were in a holding pattern. There was this legalities going on, and you just said, you know what? fuck this. This is how I want to live my life. I want to live my life open, free, with my authentic self. I don't want to have to put on airs. I don't want to have to care about if somebody likes me because I live at this address or because I drive this car. They can go jump off a goddamn bridge and I'll see you later. You're tired of it. So I get a little more effusive on Halloween, so excuse my swearing, but it does happen. Girls gotta let rip. I just went and saw some beautiful people. I have the biggest spectrum of people you could ever imagine that I used to work with at Whole Foods, and they're great. And I got to see them and to have them all open their arms and rush at me. I feel emotional right now because I care about these people and they're beautiful. So I'm very excited about that. And here's another thing. I just heard this in my ear. I just heard this ringing. You also have a very unexpected visitor coming. An unexpected visitor, a romantic visitor. And you don't know them yet, but they're just going to show up and it's going to be amazing. Number 3, I'm excited for you. Again with the Ten of Swords. This is crazy. Ace of Pentacles. Yeah. Yes. Look at this. 10. I'm sorry to say that some of you guys just got F to the max with something at your work. You got taught over, I don't even know what that's called, tossed over, turned over, overlooked, probably overlooked for a raise or for a position higher than yourself, and or, I'm sorry to hear this, but some of you got dumped by some idiots that thought they were looking for a bigger, better deal, and they're going to regret it within a day or two, which is nice. And here's why Ace of Pentacles and this too. You're getting a gift from the universe. You're getting a huge monetary gift or lift. Again, this is going to come from your side hustle, whatever it is. You're going to have, if you're not already involved in some kind of artistic endeavor, online or otherwise, you're going to start to collaborate with somebody who just, their values align with yours, and you start to get a configuration for a new product, something. I feel like it's software, I feel like it's art, it's a bunch of stuff. And also you're going to start I feel like there's some YouTubers coming in as well. And when you begin this, it's just going to skyrocket and take off. It's just going to go gangbusters. Whatever it is, there's an element to it that people lust after. They just want it, and it's going to bring you huge coin. So if you guys have something just lingering in the back of your head that you're like, oh, I don't know if I should do that, do it. Do it. Like I say, press it, do it. And here's why. You're doing the work with the Eight of Pentacles. It's something you've been mulling. You're like, does that work? Is that a reasonable thing? It is. And then some, which is amazing. I'm so excited. Wow, you guys, that's crazy. Let's pull you a fairy card too, just for a thing too. 6 of Summer, children or childhood, the return of people or roommates from your past, remembering events. This, and at the end of this says remembering, sometimes we have, we reflect on our past and we remember, everybody remembers our childhood differently. But when me and my best friend Jeannie, when we remember our childhood, I always laugh because she'll have this vivid memory of us being down the beach or doing something, and I'll remember, and it's a cohesive message. It's always in alignment. And she's an Aquarius, and heads up to you, Aquarius. And Jeannie, happy Halloween. I was going to go to Mohegan Sun with her, but everything, I don't ever want to hurry anymore. I decided. Yesterday when I was doing things, I said, I don't ever want to be busy. I don't want to be fake busy. I don't want to be real busy. I want time to read. I want time to relax. I want time to think. I can only connect with you guys as my best self, and there's a black squirrel in my yard, and connect my best self when I have time. When I feel hurried, I feel like I'm partially present, and I don't want that. I want to be entirely present. So that is you guys. I'm going to show you the tree now, okay? I'm so excited. Stoked. Let me get a sip of my water. I love this. I mix Gatorade with my thing. I hope you guys want to show my whole outfit. I don't know if it'll show up. So I go to Whole Foods like this. And then this. And then I had another thing, and I had a velvet jacket. Like, I could literally go to a private affair dressed up right now and do it. Okay, let me see. I want to show you guys the tree, but I can't get it all in the shot. So check this tree out. Tell me what you guys think of this. Look at this tree. Is that something else? It just basically petrified. Isn't that amazing? love it. I love you guys. Happy Halloween. I'm going to go upload this. Pumpkin says happy Halloween. Look at that tree.